Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Digital to Dice podcast. I am Dave.
I'm Ron.
And Ron, this is episode 113 of the Digital Dice podcast.
Yes, it is lucky 113 because we go over all we have on our third annual. Can you believe this? Third annual body painting. Black Friday and Cyber Monday special, where we review all of Dave's body paint. Of all the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales that we know of in the sports gaming community.
Yeah. So this would be our big Black Friday. What is extravaganza? I had to try that out as a new sound effect. I had to try
That's
it
the
out.
last time that we let Tom and Jerry into the studio, okay?
That's all I had available. But yes, can you believe this is our third Black Friday show? Yeah. So we're going to tell you what we know, what we think we know, what we hope we know, and help you guys make some decisions. Some Black Friday sales are already going on right now. Those are the smart people. They got it going on. They're not waiting until Friday. Let's go.
Just get it all in Thanksgiving week.
It's not a bad idea considering, where things are right now, and just, to open up Black Friday now or even tomorrow and just go all week with it. Because, most people will probably have a short week at work with Thanksgiving. And, a lot of times, the short week, there's not a lot of work going on. You're sitting there surfing around. Why not start buying some stuff, right?
I remember doing a lot of work on Thanksgiving week when I worked in the office.
No, not at all.
Now, the store, when I worked at the store, my wife's favorite day of the year was Black Friday because we'd be up at 4. Oh, yeah. To get to work by 5 or 5:15.
Oh,
because
yes.
The mall would be open. And by 6 o'clock, as we're choking down our breakfasts, there'd be people who'd gotten from one part of Shopping Bonanza 101 over to our part of Shopping Bonanza 101. And yeah.
I never did that. I don't know what it was. I never did.
I never did that.
I think the wife did that once or twice. She'd get up like real early. No, I'm not talking 4, but she'd get up at 5, 6, and she'd go out with her sister or her mother and putz around. But I never did. That wasn't my thing. What I used to like to do was wait till 10 or 11, and then we'd get on the mall, and you'd have it to yourself because everybody had already been there.
Oh, that wasn't the case up here. We would double every hour I was there. By 10 o'clock, I was glad to be out of there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
But, because I worked downtown, Santa Claus came to our mall.
Oh.
And so there was, for the first few years, the Christmas tree was right out in front of the mall. And now it's actually up closer to me. So Santa would be there at noon, and from noon to 5, that mall, you weren't going to chat with people. Hey, how you doing? You just got out of there. And some years it was my birthday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So what do you think? This is a normal show this week, except for the fact that instead of our topic of the day, our topic will be the Black Friday sales. So Let's talk a little bit of what we're playing, and then let's get to the sales. Sure. Okay, here we go.
Yep. And whatever Aunt Becky is doing up in Canada, no sales, no refunds.
No refunds for sure.
No refunds for sure. She bought that library lock, stock, and barrel.
It's an extensive library. That's all we know.
And it is.
But anyway, I'll kick things off this week. I've been playing a lot of the inside sports games, really enjoying them. I really, really am.
You're doing a lot with the football, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm playing the 1985 New England Patriots. I'm replaying their season in Inside Blitz. And just playing their games, kind of letting the computer handle it. I mean, maybe at the end of the end of the game, I might change a run to a pass or something like that. But for the most part, just kind of seeing what kind of results I get with that. Right now, Pats aren't doing good. I'm 5-6 on the season, and that's the year. I think they went 10-4 or 11-5 or something like that, and they made the wild card.
They didn't lose 6 games, so I think they went at least 11-5 in a world wild card behind Miami.
So we're not doing well in this replay here.
Ravenberry.
Still kind of learning a lot, a lot about the game. I just learned actually last night how to change the quarterback mid-game, which I didn't know how to do before. So I learned that. That was kind of fun. I had some issues. I was streaming the game, and I was looking at, because they give you the stats of the runner or the passer before the play, so you can say, hey, Craig James has run 3 times for 15 yards or whatever it is. And I could have sworn that the numbers weren't adding up. That I looked down and it's like, okay, he's got 9 yards, and then his next carry he gains 4, and then the next time he come up it said he had 9 yards. It's like, no, he had 9 yards before he got the 4 yards. He should have 13 yards. And it was driving me nuts, and I was like, maybe I'm tired, or maybe there's a glitch in the game or something like that. I couldn't figure it all out. So I played last night, and I wrote down every runner on the Patriots, keeping track of their yardage, and then at the end of the game I looked it up, and it was all fine. So it must have just been me not keeping good enough track of something. But it just felt weird that when I ran back-to-back, I had 9 yards, and I gained 4. And when he come back up in the little box, it said he had 9 yards. Like, no, he just had 9 yards. I know he just had 9 yards, but it could have been me. But I'm playing the inside. I'm enjoying those games. They are a little clunky though. There's a couple little things in there. The gears kind of come off once in a while, and it does something kind of weird. Like there was one time where I was running the ball. I rolled a 5 and a blue die, and the defense had a 3, so he didn't pass the check. So I should have got the higher yardage, and it gave me the lesser yardage. And I'm like, wait a sec, that can't be right. It's not right. So every now and then it has a little hiccup in the game. Again, not a deal breaker, but I did notice that. But the yards were correct. That when I added them all, the yards are correct. So if anybody was watching that, I just want to clear that up. That was me just probably being tired or not adding correctly, but it seemed to be fine.
Have they invited you to Kansas City yet for the Royals 1980 World Series parade?
Well,
how the heck did you sweep the Philadelphia?
Yeah,
Phillies?
I played some inside pitch baseball, and I was learning that. Boy, that's a complex game. I don't think I could ever do that cards and dice because I have a hard time even with the computer helping me out. Okay, so what I was doing that. And again, I have 1980. It's the only series I have right now. So I just replayed the World Series. Probably was making a lot of mistakes because I was using this series to learn the game. Okay,
and good idea though, because as we've talked about before, familiarize yourself with people that you know, and so it becomes easier to understand it because you're not. Who is this? Who's Dave Gardner?
Yeah. I mean, even though it's been a while since I really followed baseball, and I know all those guys from my baseball cards, and I couldn't tell you what side they hit from in the whole bit. I just didn't follow it that closely even as a kid. But I knew the 80 season kind of sort of, and so that's the one I got. I played the World Series out, and the Royals ended up sweeping, and kind of convincingly too. So it's not like it was a one-run game and I made a mistake and I cost anybody a game. Each game was by 2 or more. And, so I was learning inside pitch. Still don't know all about it. There's still stuff I'm scratching my head over and trying to figure out. But it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. All the inside games I'm really enjoying. So I've been playing, like I said, the inside pitch, the inside blitz. And I did pick up the basketball game, too, inside the paint, which I find is a heck of a lot easier than the baseball game. It's more like the hockey game with a couple of extra wrinkles in it. And the hockey game I do really like. And even though I don't know much about basketball, I got to say that when I first started watching the videos for Inside the Paint, I'm like, well, I'll never figure out this game because I just don't know basketball that well. But I gave it another shot, and it does make – finally it does make sense. I'm learning the positions of the players and who's knows what. I didn't even know what a PF was. I just don't –
Power forward.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I knew it was a forward of some kind, but just, again, not being a basketball guy, I didn't know. So now I know, and I'm learning the positions of guys. I still have problems substituting players in because there's a couple of teams that have one center and then like a backup center. And I'm like, I don't think this guy would come in and play a lot of minutes. So who's going to be the center if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar comes out or Robert Parrish comes out? Who's going to be the center? Because sometimes it just says.
But that's what the real teams dealt with. You just hope they don't get into foul trouble.
But it just said that there's a forward. So a forward can play center, but I'm like, is he really a center? So I don't know if I get everybody substituted in the right position. But again, for me, I treat it like the baseball.
Not your thing.
Yeah, if you know myself or my YouTube channel, hockey's my big thing. I treat that very seriously. Football, somewhat seriously, but when it comes to baseball and basketball, I am loosey-goosey as all heck, and I just enjoy the game. Probably play it like you should not play it, put guys in positions that shouldn't be there, but I have a heck of a time doing it. Probably because I'm kind of, ambiguous. What is that word I'm looking for?
Ambivalent.
Yeah, you're the word guy. Because I just play it, and I'm not too worried about making mistakes because I don't care.
By the way, Honus Wagner says hi.
Yeah, I did. It was Action PC, the Spiders. They played Honus Wagner. I had no idea who he was. I mean, now that you mention him, I've heard of him. But at the time, this guy Wagner comes up, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Dave will not be getting that $2 million card for Christmas.
No, I won't be getting that one. Yeah, but so I've been doing a lot of that. I've been doing a lot of the inside games. I don't think I think just mostly just playing those, just trying to learn those. Like I say, 4 or 5 games of baseball I played a bunch of football. Now I'm doing the basketball. I stream a quarter of basketball at a time because I'm going real slow. I'd like to see how quick I can play a basketball game and inside the paint, because
basketball just doesn't stream very fast.
No, it doesn't. No matter what you do, because it's possession by possession usually. The hockey game I think I can do in 50 to 55 minutes. I think it's less than an hour. The football game's 10 minutes a quarter, so that's 40 minutes. The baseball game I'm still really new at. That's a long game. There's a lot of things to click on in that game. So it's not you don't resolve things very quickly in the baseball game. So that's a longer play game. And then the basketball being so I haven't timed baseball or basketball yet, but I know I was going at least a half hour, a quarter on basketball. But I'm learning it too. But I'm slowly learning now, like the hockey. When things light up, that's where my eyes go. So it kind of helps me sort it out a little faster. But that's mostly what I've been playing. I am going to pull out either Fast Drive Football or Game Winning Drive.
I know there's a new commissioner set that we talked about last week. Al Wilson was on with Steve Tower.
Yeah,
able to talk about some.
They got some.
Very curious on what you think about that.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. But yeah, Fast Drive Football from Al Wilson. He just released something where you can create your own league. I think it was, and I know he was working on something where when the season ended, that you could change some of
that was the commissioner's expansion set.
Okay, that's what it was. Yes,
able to draft, and so for someone like you who was a aficionado of the '76 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, could you take it in a semi-fictional role and build them into a contender? Could you get them to the NFC Championship game by '79?
Yeah, so he's working on a couple things. One thing is at the end of the season working on the oh boy, I forget what they're called now. The attributes of the teams, and I forget what they're called now. But is the defense this? Is the offense that? Know, and are they semi? Do they have
a specific word?
The qualities, I guess. The qualities.
There you go. Ding ding ding.
Yeah. So you can those qualities would adjust up or down at the end of the season, and there's a little mini game I think you would play to resolve those too.
Yeah.
So he's really working hard on that, which would be kind of fun to see. And then he was working on some expansion he would talk about. So there's a lot going on with the Fast Drive Football. It really
gives it infinite replayability.
It really is
with history, or just kind of go like the old choose your own adventure books.
Yeah. But why I was kind of tempted to go back to the Game Winning Drive, which is a simpler version of a drive-by-drive game, is the DDSP commissioner is back on YouTube playing his games. Dave, good to see Dave back. I think Dave might even listen to the show here, so a little shout-out to Dave. Back doing his videos. When I first started playing some of these games, I was relying on him to his videos to help me get through them. Rather enjoyed them. He's got some of the funkiest dice towers I've ever seen. So it's kind of neat. I think it takes 10 or 15 minutes for the dice to get to the bottom of the tower, but he gets a good shuffle out of them. And so he's back playing some games. Shootout Hockey, which is always a fan favorite of mine, and Game Winning Drive as well. So it's good to see him back on. But he got me the itch to start playing some of these drive-by-drive games again, which, again, too many games to play. It really is. But I want to start playing some of that. And I think over the holidays here, if I get a chance, I got to do two things. I have a new baseball game that was sent to me by a listener of the show that I need to check out. It's an older one, too. I just been working so much, I haven't had a chance to look at. So I need to look at that. And I want to do another playthrough of Apple Hockey on the desktop, a slower playthrough, because there's a lot more people playing that, and I've been getting some questions emailed to me, so I thought it'd be neat if I just did a nice slowed down version of that to show what I know and show how I play it, to maybe try to help other people enjoy Apple Hockey. So you'll see some of that stuff coming up here on the channel as well. And and I bounced this idea off of you when we were talking the other day.
Okay.
And we've been talking about the inside sports games, and I like them, but there's no simulation. It's just you got to play every single game if you want to do a replay, whether it's a team or
basically it's like you've got the cards and dice version of it, and
it's cards and dice. It's a cards and dice game. It's not really a computer game. It's a cards and dice game, but that you play on the computer. So I'm thinking, how can I play these games? I enjoy these games, but there's no way I could do any kind of a long replay with it. So I was talking to you about, what if I just picked one game here and did one game here with no commitment? And I know it's kind of a one-off thing, but I says you hate to get invested in something. But then, but you mentioned just bring back the Dave's Classic Rewind.
Dave's Classic Rewind,
which I did a while ago, where I just pick a game out of the blue that means something to me for whatever reason, and just play that game there. And no matter what game it is, a regular season or a playoff game, and that's it. And I don't go any further with that. That's a one-off project, but it's just sometimes like, would that be a good idea about that? And you were like, well, that's what Dave's Classic Rewind was. And it's like, you're exactly right. So I'll be bringing back Dave's Classic Rewind to the channel so I can play some of these games here without committing myself to a long project, because it does get frustrating when you want to do something like, oh man, I'll never finish this.
And you are the old dime a dip guy at the potlucks. You like trying everything, and so it's hard for you to stick with one or two or three games when you got this and got this and got this.
Yeah, because there's so many different games I have, and they all do different things. And again, there's some I haven't played in about a year that I need to pick up and play again because I just enjoyed them so much. So I hate sitting there doing one game and one game only, because then you do, like, say, the potluck. It's like, I really want to try that chicken dip, but I'm over here stuffing my face with meatballs,
That's right.
So expect that to come back on the channel as I play some of these other games here. So what have you been playing?
Well, it's very unusual for a company to drop a new game on a Saturday night. And I have probably spent more money this month in gaming than I have in a while, and we haven't even gotten to the holiday season, because I have fallen for Anthony's Classic F1. So I've sunk some money into that. And then lo and behold, last Saturday night, George Gurney over at AST Games drops the computer version of Legends of Boxing. That's right, in this corner. And so I tried the demo out last Sunday and figured, okay, I'll wait. I'll be good. I really can't be dropping more money into games, But I bought it Friday. And as I'm playing with it, it comes with 40 heavyweights. Now, it's Ali and Joe Louis and Mike Tyson. And so you're going to, if you're even a casual fan, they're mostly names you're going to know. But just playing around, Al, my pusher is Al, by the way. I just want that out in the record. Al, Red Sox fan, is my pusher. And he was doing a career mode with somebody, and I didn't recognize the name. Now, I know that Al would go in a whole hog wild into a boxing game because that's Al's favorite sport. Didn't recognize the name, but I didn't think anything of it. And Al was doing a career replay or career universe or whatever with a boxer, and rolled the dreaded 01, which in this particular case goes to a rare play chart, a rare play chart, or and the guy was found guilty of assault and missed 6 years of his career in jail.
Are you sure this wasn't a football game?
It could be too, but no, it was the boxing game. And I realized when I started to play around with it, the boxing game was like, oh, you can create all fictional stuff for any weight class. You don't need to own. You can potentially tie them in if you own the card set to fight real fighters, but you can create your own boxing universes with people that aren't real. And so Saturday, I just kind of felt kind of silly, and I came up with the Legend of Tommy Tomato Can.
Do tell.
Okay, and so in boxing, where you are kind of a retread and aren't going anywhere, and you are a stepping stone to someone else become prominent, you're pretty much called a tomato can. They're filler fights for you to get some experience in that. And so I named my boxer Tommy Tomato Can, and it pretty much is a rip-off parody of every boxing movie ever, every cliche that you've ever heard about the girlfriend being pregnant, the wife and all that, except for this tomato can is going to eventually win the world championship.
So tomato cans, they get hit a lot?
Yes, that's the whole point. They get the pulp knocked out of them. Yes. I'm going to take away your toy. Throw it out of the pram there, Gardner. So yeah, you were talking to me about this, and I'm not a big boxing guy. I never have been. But when you were telling me you could create a boxer and then like bring him up through the ranks, I mean, that is really it really
something else.
One of the things that Richard Hanna does so well is that you take this essentially what is a pure card and dice game and turn it into a computer port you can use. It comes with all the directions from the card and dice game, and you can literally start. You name the boxer whatever you want. If you want it to be, SpongeBob SquarePants, he can fight from pretty much any country you want. And it starts from the beginning. You roll for his attributes. You have 10 extra dice roll points. And so you can, if there's something you want to make sure that your boxer has, you can assign points to that to add. It just gives it so much more.
That's kind of similar to the fast drive football we were talking about, where you play a season and then you build off of that and try to build up your team.
Exactly.
And that's what Football Mogul does too so well, is that you take a team and you play a season and you try to build them up, and that's something very, very cool in cards and dice games. There's a golf game that does that too, and I don't know if it's the History Maker Golf or if it's the Action PC Golf, I forget, but there's one that you can create your own guy, and then as you start playing and playing better, he gets better and better and rises up through the ranks. And it's almost like a career mode is what it is.
Yeah.
And when you told me about that, it's like, boy, it's almost, I'm not a boxing guy, but that's kind of tempting to take a guy and build him up. Yeah.
It really was. And you got to pay, once you know the cards, you pay attention to them, and you try to get cupcake fights. You don't want your boxer to lose. And for instance, if you get 100 points total, you can fight for the world championship. So you start with nothing. I believe if you win your fight, it's 2 points. And if you knock out your opponent, you get an additional point. But if you lose, it's -2. So it just, again, ultimate playability right out of the box. And then after a certain
you play
while,
Tennis Elbow, is that? And that's a tennis manager. Is that kind of same thing?
That's not a card and dice game. That's a computer. I have both Tennis Elbow and Tennis Elbow Manager.
Okay.
That's similar to that. And the better you get, and that actually you can start from 1973 and play up to the current day. The names are all, because different countries have different copyright laws. So there's no John McEnroe or Jimmy Connors, but you could figure out who's who with that. But yes, all in a card and dice way. And I think in that hour video, we built the boxer, and I believe I got 4 fights done. So it really does a good job of simulating a fictional career. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. We'll do more of it. And some of the stuff I didn't understand, people who've played Legends of Boxing that were very nice enough to comment and say, he needs this attribute and that, or that attribute or quality, if you will. So just really one of those things is like, I didn't expect to buy 3 games this month, and I've really enjoyed them all. I could finish my first week of my 1990 Strat PC football replay. Again, it's not, waited years to buy that, thinking I've got enough football games. Why do I need to buy yet another football game? But I've really enjoyed it. I think it plays really well, solitaire. So, along with my Action PC 84 football replay, and that's pretty much what I did. But yeah, just new stuff on my computer and loving it all. I've about halfway through my first training wheels off Formula One race, and loving that. So just all sorts of good stuff going on right now.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff we're all playing. It's kind of fun to do. So yeah, you've been playing anything else? You've been playing that hockey season at all? Has that been on?
I haven't played any of the other stuff in a while.
Okay.
We'll probably get back to it, once you get used to settle in. And as you know, the more games you buy, the less time you have to spend with that. And so it'll just come. Winter's coming. And so we got some baseball and some hockey coming up for that. And we're about probably 3 weeks away from Action PC Baseball 2022 coming out. So
oh, wow. Yeah.
It's that time of year.
Yes, it is. All righty. So shall we move on to...
Let's shop.
Yeah, here we go. All right. I'm going to try to use the cash register this time.
You do that.
just to have some fun with it. All right, so let's get right on to the big Black Friday show, our third annual Black Friday show. Let's talk about
Amazing, huh?
Yeah, this is kind of cool, actually, that we've done it this long. Who would have thought? All right, so here's what we put out some feelers. We tried to contact people who make games distributors a whole bit. Here's what we got back. Here's what we found out to the best of our knowledge. Again, don't hold us to any of this stuff here. This is just us contacting people. This is what they either sent or was on their website. So we're going to read what we found out. Again, right. We're not held liable for anything that we say here that has been changed or was given to us in error. All right, here we go. All right, the first one that we know is Downey's sale has begun already. The 15% off, use that code TURKEY, as they always do, in the coupon code, and get 15% off. I know I bought a bunch of Downey stuff last year, and I don't know if I've touched any of it. I bought the...
Didn't you buy all the Final Score football stuff?
Yeah, I bought the whole caboodle for Final Score football. I think I picked up a couple of hockey seasons and a couple of game-winning drive seasons, maybe even a couple of fast-action football seasons, and I can honestly say I don't know if I ever got to any of them. I just had them. I wanted to grab them on the sale. Like you do, it's like, okay, I things I'd like to do.
PDFs don't expire, though.
No, the PDFs don't expire. That's the other thing. None of these games expire, really. So it's like I have this stuff here. It's like, so I have them printed out, have them ready to go if I want to use them. It's just sometimes the sale comes up and you're like, I want to grab this stuff while it's on sale because it's something I think I will play. And I probably will. I haven't yet. But anyway, so Downey sales, Downey Games has begun. 15% off. Make sure you use the coupon code.
What's
Turkey.
the website for that?
Oh, boy. Is that DowneyGames.com?
I think it's DowneyGames.com.
Let me just double check that here. DowneyGames.com. Yeah.
All right. So for Play...
Play's having a big one this year, yeah.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Starting Friday, November 26th, my favorite day of the year, and lasting through Monday, November 29th, all PDFs site-wide will be discounted 40%. To receive this discount, simply enter the code HOLIDAY at checkout. This applies to all PDFs of both the Play Classic and Play Now, over 100 products in total. We're continuing the mystery holiday game tradition with the release of, to be announced, this game will be available all weekend long through Monday, along with the 2 expansion sets. Basketball game? You want to speculate on that?
No. They're saying basketball 2022, so it would not be basketball.
Okay, so it's not that.
Yeah, they might. They're talking about maybe bringing back a game they discontinued or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what the mystery holiday game's going to be. But it does have 2 expansion sets, so that tells me
that's cool.
Yeah, so there's a new game coming up on the horizon. I should say a game that's not available right now on the horizon. Yeah.
In addition to the mystery holiday game and expansions, we also have a trio of all-new Play Classic PDF card sets available. Check back to see what's in store. Starting Monday, November 29th, all Play Classic and Play Now games, so for Cyber Monday, will be discounted 20%, our lowest possible prices for 1 day only.
Yeah,
That's
last year I grabbed the racing and... I know I have most of their games. I already had the golf
I'd
and the
love
hockey.
to see you do more racing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to do. I even got the mat for the racing, so I need to do more of that. I think what I'm going to do on Cyber Monday, I will finally get Second Season and Second Season Express. Is what I'm going to do.
In addition to all our currently available games, we're bringing back Lacrosse Blast out of the vault for Monday as well. Dressed in an all-new sleeve in a Play Classic box, it will also be discounted 20% from its regular
That's kind of cool, bringing it out from the dead and putting it on sale for 20% off.
That's awesome.
So good for them.
Finally, this year, we're introducing a new way to save during the holiday sale, the Play Bargain Bin. This one-day shop will only be available Monday, November 29th, and will include a selection of deeply discounted Play Classic printed card sets that we no longer stock. Quantities are very, in caps, limited. Once we're out, we're out. Get in early to see what's in store.
That's going to be interesting. What I did notice about the Play stuff there is, unlike some other companies, not every one of their printed season is also PDF. So their PDF is a different stock, different amount of seasons than the printed stuff. So
and that's just a way to get rid of it. And win-win for everybody.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a win-win. So if you're looking for stuff and they just want to get rid of it, absolutely. So Play. Yeah, I'll be picking up that football game for sure. And the Express version as well, and probably a couple of seasons in the whole bit and see if I can get that going. So, yeah, good job with Play.
All right. You want to read about Roberto's?
Yeah, Roberto Schiavini, RobertoSchiaviniGames.com. We play those a lot here. Ron's been playing more of that than myself. Those are the quicker play games. But, boy, you can do anything from, basically chariot racing to football and baseball. He's got everything.
The entire Olympics.
Yes.
Every Olympic event ever.
Yep. He has them all set.
It may be, honestly, the most monumental achievement in gaming because it's every event ever.
That happened in the Olympics, yep. Summer, winter, whatever it was, spring, fall, whatever Olympics they had, he's done them all.
He's got them all.
Yep, they're all up on his website. So starting Thursday the 25th of November and going through Tuesday the 30th, the entire games catalog will be 30%. I just read this, 30% off.
It's a great deal.
With a minimum order of 10 euros. So you have to order at least 14 euros total to get the discount to pay the 10 euros minimum, which is right around $10 US, I would guess it is.
Yeah.
But at 30% off, yeah, stock up. You'll spend your $10 and you'll be very happy with that. The following sports will have a 50% discount. Same minimum order, as we just mentioned. All the winter sports, less ice hockey. Athletics, swimming, tennis, horse racing, and golf. Golf at 50% off.
Yeah.
He's got some fun golf games. He really does. And the tennis is not too bad either.
Tennis isn't bad either. I've done some of and the swimming too. So a lot there besides the Olympics. So the horse racing game is new. I haven't tried that one, but he has a lot of horse races. And it's very clever how he does them.
So if you head over to Roberto Schiavini Games, 30% off, and his Summit 50% off. So yes, and we'll get those up on his website too shortly to show that off. I'll do the Inside Sports one since I'm the Inside Sports guy.
Yes, you are.
So Inside Sports Games. I think that's InsideSportsGames.com. I'll check that out one second. Let me see. Is it InsideSportsGames.com? Yes, it is.
InsideSportsGames.org.
Okay, .org. Yep. So they're having their Black Friday sale, and their Black Friday sale will start Friday the 26th through Monday the 29th. So that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All season PDF and PC data files are on sale. Now here's where it gets good. Buy one, get a second of equal or lesser value free. So it's buy one, get one. That's really cool. And you can mix and match between the games. So I know I'm going to be I'll be getting baseball, I'll be getting football, I'll be getting hockey, and I'll be getting basketball. And I have the golf too, but I don't think I'm going to get any golf. So I'm going to be picking up a bunch of seasons. This is going to be my big splurge, is the Inside Sports Games for me. So buy one, get a second. Now that's for PDFs and PC data files. So if you want a PC season or a PDF season, Buy one, get one. And again, the seasons are different prices. So let's just say you buy one at $17, you can get a $15 one for free. Is how I read that. So the lesser price season will be free. That's a big one. Now, how they do it, though, Inside Sports does it a little different. Okay, after you purchase the PDF or the PC data file, send them an email with the season that you want. So, in other words, you'll buy it, and then you'll email them and say, hey, I just bought the 1992 season for $17. I would like the 1986 season. That would be my free one. And then they'll send it to you. And they will be getting busy here. So it says give them 24 hours or so. Usually they're just a few hours to get back to you. But they said, because it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, give them some extra time to get back to you. So that's kind of how they do it. So it's not something you're going to put in the cart with discount. Buy the seasons that you want. Email them. Tell them, this is what I bought. These are the seasons that I want for free. They'll match up your order with what you want, and then they'll send you the other stuff there. And I've done that with them, and it does work. Okay, this does work. And again, at the website, let's see, it's you want to email Schlabin at InsideSportsGames.org for the PDF. That's SCHLABIN, Schlabin at InsideSportsGames.org for the PDF. And for the PC data files, email Bill, and that's who I usually talk to for the PC stuff, BSALM, BSALM at InsideSportsGames.com. So depending if you order the PDF or the PC data files, most likely whoever sends you the email with your files, just reply to them and say, look, I'd like these free seasons here. So that's the best way to do that. So that's how Inside Sports Games does it. Also, on printed seasons, you get $10 off starting with the second one purchase. So if you purchase 3 season sets of anything, you get $20 back. So you pay full price for the first one, and after that, you get $10 off starting with the second one. So I think I might pick up a couple of hockey seasons here. I might.
There you go.
I got to see. I don't think I can handle the baseball or the football yet, but the hockey I'd like maybe try. And then that one says, after purchasing printed season as normal, he will go in and refund the $10. So you will pay full price for the printed stuff, and then they'll refund the $10 for the second, third, however many seasons. So it's kind of just keep that in mind with Inside Sports. It's not your typical Amazon shopping cart. Again, these are small companies we're dealing with, so give them a little bit of a break. But they are doing a Black Friday sale, and it does work very well through them. It's just kind of a more manual way of doing some of the stuff here. So Inside Sports, yes, good sale. That's the one I'm going to be going after. Yep. All right, what do you got?
Okay, I've got the Dave Cook thing there because it said watch on the 20th. So I opened up the email. Let's start with a 6-pack Christmas special, $75 regularly. By the time that this gets the air, you can buy these for $6 a piece. There's 6 seasons in each of the sports. So baseball, 1907, 22, 54, 80, 98, and 2010. A good kind of roundabout way of getting all the eras. And basketball, there's even an ABA season. 95-96, which is the Michael Jordan 70-win season. A college season thrown in there. Football, 46, AAFC, 57, 80, 99, 2008, and the 2012 college season. Hockey and golf, so 6 seasons for those, and for $6. Now, single seasons, all sports, regular price between $9 and $15, on sale for between $4.77 and $7.95. Not bad. Decades, now it's $85. Now, normally that's $85 for 10 seasons, but he's dropped it to $48.45.
Oh wow!
So you get 10 seasons in every sport, and now it's per decade. It's not 10 mix and match, but comes down to less than $5 per season. Game packages have dropped from $39 to $69 now, $19.80 to $61.20. The Christmas 40 pack. That's my mouse. Okay. All 10 seasons in all the sports. Less than $2 a season. Golf courses, regularly $12, now on sale for $6.96. Winter sports packages, you can get the basketball game and the hockey game, the basic versions. Plus, it comes with 4 seasons for each sport. 59, 60, 68, 69, 91, 92, and 3-4 basketball. 56, 57, 69, 70, 92, 93, one of my favorite years in hockey, 2003, 2004. Normally $186, on sale for $69. The last 20 seasons in all 4 sports, regular price $349, on sale for $88. Now limited to these the first 100 purchases, so no guarantee that they'll still be there, but that's a great price. Now, have you found a sport that you absolutely love and want to buy everything? I've taken advantage of some of these. Baseball or football, normally $695 for everything in one particular sport. On sale now for $395. Basketball or hockey, regularly $495, on sale for $295. College basketball or college football, first time he's offered this, regularly $295, now $195. Pretty good, huh? And the last but not least, the jumbo packages for college football and college basketball. He now has 10 full college football seasons, 1,300 teams, 60,000 players, $250 the regular price for that, on sale for $69. 15 seasons of college basketball, by the way. Regular price $250, on sale for $69. Shop.dksports.com. And of course, any order over $100 gets you 20% off, and some of those prices are
yeah. But the best thing to do is just head over to dksports.com, click on that shop button, and just hunt around, because boy, I tell you, there's a lot going on over there. It's bigger than last year, and last year was a big one, and that's going on now. By the way, starting the 20th of November, so
right,
that's and going on now.
A great way to stock up. And man, you'll never find prices cheaper. I mean, stuff that's normally $20 a season is literally on sale for $5 in bulk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might go back and grab some basketball and baseball that I don't have for that.
Yeah.
So there's another one. Wow. Yep, there's another good sale right there.
Massive sale.
At Action PC Sports. FTP Sports is having a sale. FTPSportsGames.com. They got sideline football, ringside hockey, courtside basketball, dugout steps baseball, to name a few. There's a lot going on over there. And let's see what he has going on at FTP Sports. From Black Friday through Cyber Monday, 50% off, 50% off everything on the site.
Wow.
So if you've ever wanted to try FTP Sports Games.
Now, that's the Hockey Bones and what's some of those other games?
No, that's the ringside hockey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, courtside basketball, sideline football, dugout steps baseball. Holy cow. Yeah.
Yeah, all those games. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the FTP Sports Games is. If you've ever wanted to try any FTP Sports Games, 50% off everything on the site. And I'm over there now. I look at the ringside hockey over here, and boy, he's got a lot of seasons, 1950, 51, all the way up through 2016, 2017 here for the hockey. He's got some of my key 1970 hockey seasons here. So, yeah, I might have to check out some of this stuff. Yeah. Yep, ringside hockey might be in play right now. So, yeah, so FTP, again, it's FTPSportsGames.com is where you want to go and get 50% off from Friday through Monday.
Ian Brook over at On Deck Baseball, on-deckbaseball.com.
No, I think it's on-deckbaseballgame.com.
Baseballgame.com. Okay. Yep. If you use the redemption code PLAYBALL, it will be good for 10% off an order of $100 or more. That's PLAYBALL, all one word. It's also going to have a new product up on the site called the Home Run Package. It will include, it's a heck of a deal here, the base set, the first 2 league expansions, the 2 rookie sets, and the expansion draft set for $200. It's $35 off if you bought everything separately. And if you use Play Ball, you get the 10% off of that as well. So it would be
$180, right?
$180. So you get,
$55 off. $55 off all that. Yeah, the 2 expansion teams and the home run package. That's a neat deal for that game there. That's a fictional baseball league, by the way, a game.
So well done.
It is. It does something so very well in that game. It really does. I love the pitcher fatigue system in that game and things like that. It's very, very well done. So yeah, on-deckbaseballgame.com. On Deck Baseball. Just search On Deck Baseball Game, and it should bring you right up to his website there. And
it's play ball, and it's 10% off any order over $100.
Yep. So check that out there. Let's see. Sideline Strategy Games website, sidelinestrategy.com. You guys know this here. That's the payoff pitch in SSG basketball. So let's see what he's got going on here. So let's see. Let's start off with the Glory Days boxing here. So Anthony's offering a sale there. PDF boxer card sets will be $1 off the regular price Monday through Friday. And the PDF boxing games will be $2 off the regular price Friday through Monday. Let's see. Printed boxing games and boxer card sets will have free shipping when ordered between Friday and Monday. So you can get some money off and you get some free shipping. Paul is offering a 20% discount on all Precision Sports Games titles. These are only PDF, as no printed version currently exists. But there's some pretty neat Precision Sports games that they got.
Yes. Yeah.
So they're 20% off. Payoff pitch. Here it is.
Here you go. Drum roll.
20% off.
Higher.
30% off.
Higher.
Okay, 40% off. 40% off. Payoff pitch baseball and SSG basketball PDF products. Okay.
Nice.
And
this basketball game. That's Joe's basketball game.
Yeah, Joe's basketball game. Yep. 40% off payoff pitch baseball and SSG basketball PDF products. 10% off payoff pitch baseball and SSG basketball printed products. So 40% PDF, 10% printed over there on payoff pitch and SSG basketball.
If you've held off in ordering a printed product from Joe, don't. They are the nicest cards, I think.
I think I want to get a couple of seasons from him.
Period.
I keep waiting because I printed my own for the seasons that I have. I think I'm going to, because he just come out with 1980, and I'm going to get 1980, I think.
They are glossy and well put together.
I have the fast action cards. They are unbelievable.
They're just drop dead gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, they are. And he just puts in a nice note, greatly appreciate our support and everything we do for the hobby. And it says it really helps everyone that enjoys rolling dice and playing their favorite sports. A little nice note that Joe sent us over here.
That now, APA has said that they don't do sales.
Well, hang on one second here.
Oh, sorry.
And Joe just wanted to mention that the payoff pitch baseball and SSG basketball sale begins on Thursday and goes through Monday.
Thanksgiving Day, okay.
Precision Sports and Glory Days boxing will be Friday to Monday. So his sale on the baseball and basketball starts a day early. Okay.
All right. APA and Strat. Strat is doing various sales throughout the holiday season. I think by the time this gets to the first sale will be over. But if you go to stratomatic.com, get on their mailing list, and they will tell you what they have on sale. Right now, it's free shipping for $75 or over. But again, that expires by the time that you'll probably hear this.
We contacted them, and they did not respond. Just so everyone's aware, we contacted. But again, being on their mailing list, they're having these sporadic sales. They may have something on Black Friday or Cyber Monday that hasn't been mentioned yet, but they had a Tuesday thing going on for a while. Now they're having a, quote, holiday thing where it's this, that, the other thing. So that's kind of just all over the place. So we couldn't lock them down into anything, and they never get back to us anyway. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. APA would like you to know that don't do sales, but if you need to order before if you want your stuff by Christmas or by the end of the year, you need to have it in by December 16th because they will be closing for 2 weeks so they can celebrate.
So get your orders in as soon as you can for Apple because they said they will be closed the end of the business day, December 16th. So if you order on December 16th, there might be no guarantee that they get it out to you either because if they're closing. So
if you got any questions, just email them down there, and they're pretty good about responding back. So
right, yeah. A couple other ones we have here. Ron just found out that Pro Strategy Football on Steam.
Oh, that's right.
That will be 10% off. So make sure if you haven't got the new version yet, check it out.
And that's throughout their entire winter sale, I believe. So it's normally $19.99 or $5, and so it's 20%. So you should be able to get it for around $16.
Okay.
And the entire library of mods from Micah the Truck. So even though the game doesn't come with any real NFL seasons, I think everything's available from 1950 at least forward. Great user community there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep, very fun game. And then with all the mods, you can play pretty much any season you want, any team you want, and it's done very, very nicely.
Our friend Pete over at Replay, joined their over at Delphi. If you join their, they have two forums over there. They have a computer game for the PC game forum and the regular game forum. That's where we're going to find out what they have on sale. And they ran, I believe, 20% off seasons last year, because that's right, because I bought the basketball game or the baseball game.
Yeah, that's when I got it too. Yeah, I got a bunch of sales. They should be having a sale again. They announced it on the Delphi forums. They just had I think they had a 25% off sale on a couple of PC seasons. I almost pulled the trigger. I don't know if it was basketball or baseball. I was going to get another season there, but they should be having something. We didn't get any response from them either, but they always go through the Delphi forums. And so that's the best way to go there. I think what I want to do with that, Ron, is because of the PC replay stuff is so good. I want to grab a couple more baseball seasons and use that, because you can input stats into that. So I could play cards and dice. I could, as stupid as this sounds, I could play inside pitch and then log that in to PC Replay. So I could sim all the other games of PC Replay and play any game I want using either inside pitch, or I could use strat or payoff pitch.
It's cool that you can do that.
Yeah, so it's kind of a workaround, playing a full season cards and dice style by using that engine
does
to
all the accounting for you.
Yeah, that's what it does. So,
and I'll let you read 4th Street.
Let's see here. I did want to mention Inked Gaming. That's where I get all my mats from, and that's where a lot of people.
Okay, I saw that and I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, they sent me an email that they were having a pre-Black Friday sale, as my voice gets tired here. A pre-Black Friday sale for members. I don't know if I'm a member. I really don't know. I emailed them back, said, "What is your sale exactly?" And they didn't tell me. When I clicked around, I had to log in and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I haven't really had a chance to do that yet. But if you're looking for a game mat, Inked Gaming is having a Black Friday sale. We don't know what it is. So I think that's where I got mine on sale. I think they had a sale, and I got all my mats at 10% off or something like that. I don't know what it's going to be.
Quality stuff, by the way.
Yep, I don't know what it's going to be, or whatever. But check that out. If you're looking for a mat, go over to inkedgaming.com and see what's on sale on Black Friday there. If you're looking for a mat for your game, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, and the final one here. 4th Street Software. Now they have, let me see what their website here. They're 4th Street. So sorry, I'm just kind of looking this up on the fly here as we just made a whole bunch of notes. And let's see here. So it's their website is 4th. That's the number 4th. 4th Street software.com. So it's 4th with the number 4. 4th-street-software.com. They didn't get back to us either, but on their website at the bottom they have this thing called deals, and it says, now I don't know if this is a Black Friday deal, if this is just a constant deal, but it says buy 2 get 1 free on all PDF and computer season downloads. Discount applied automatically at checkout. So buy 2 get 1 free on PDF and computer season downloads. It also says free shipping on all orders of $60 or more. Discount applied automatically at checkout. U.S. orders only. So that's on their website.
We got a bunch of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so as far as the 4th Street stuff goes, again, they did not confirm this, but this is what's actively on their website as I read it right now. Whether that's an ongoing thing, whether it's expired, whether it's Black Friday, I can't tell you. But if it's on their website, I would think that they would honor that because it's on their website. But they didn't get back to us, but we did go out and do some research this year, and so that is that. So there's my cash register again. Sorry, I've never had a chance to use that.
And just remember, Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Yeah, so it's I tell you, I'm kind of excited. I thought I was excited last year on the things I was getting, but I'm playing so much more now. I got the inside games here. I'm playing again.
Yeah, you're going to hit some of these.
I might have to go back to Downey because I go back to Downey all the time and I pick off a couple of seasons for seasons that I don't have, and to round out again. It's kind of like a collection type of thing, and the good thing is you're spending $4 to $10. I mean, it's not like these things are $400 or $500 and you feel guilty about it. We're really not spending a ton of money here, and just the idea of getting something on sale always makes you smile. Even 10% off, it's like, okay, at least I got something here, But yeah, so I'll be hitting Downey to see if I can round out a few things there. I'll be hitting play.com for sure, playclassic.com for sure. I'll be the second season.
Curious to see what the new game is.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check back on that. The only thing that stinks, though, is I got to wait till Cyber Monday to pick up the second season, and I have to buy the seasons before that, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if you're buying the game.
Yeah, that's true, too. If I know I'm buying the game, then it doesn't, you can buy the accessories before you get the game.
That's right.
So I'll be doing that. I got to check out some of the Roberto Schiavini stuff, too, because there's a few things there that I need to get back to or pick up a couple of seasons on. Inside Sports, as you guys know, that's my hot purchase this year. I've been playing a lot of Inside Sports games. The Dave Cook stuff, I know there's some basketball and baseball I might want to round out. I have pretty much the hockey and the football.
Those six-packs especially, it's pretty much one season from every era, which is very cool.
The FTP Sports, that has me intrigued for 50% off.
That's a good deal.
I mean, that's something you might have to check out just because of the price. You're just like, wow, that's a good way to try something out. And in worst case, if it's the worst game you've ever played, and I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying if it were to be, you still got it fairly inexpensive. And so it's not like, and I've done that. I bought games on a sale, a huge sale, and I played and just didn't like them. Just not my cup of tea. And you don't feel so bad that, if you get it for half price, like, well, I didn't pay full price for this because I just really didn't like it. So there's a chance there to check that out. Again, On Deck Baseball, on-deckbaseballgame.com. Again, get 10% off with Play Ball as your code if you want to check out that.
Yeah, that's what's up to that
fictional
with that
thing.
home package. It's what, $50 off if you use the code.
Yeah, yep, $55 off if you get the home run package there. It's a great way to try everything that they have. And again, the sideline strategy, the boxing, the payoff pitch, and the SSG basketball all on sale. Again, just recapping here, Pro Strategy Footballs, 10% off on Steam. And let me see here. And again, Replay Baseball and Basketball, you definitely get over to the Delphi forums and check that out. And Apper and Strat are not having anything. Strat's having a variety of things, as we talked about.
Strat will do a variety of different things.
So you got to kind of keep your eye open on that. It's nothing we could nail down. And Apper's not having anything, but if you want anything by Christmas, definitely get it in before. I would say before December 14th to 15th, just to be sure.
Yeah, if you're on the fence, just send him a message and he'll get back to you.
Yep. So that is that. Wow. I'm kind of tired now. That was a lot.
Gloucester Foster 2-hour delay. Boston City Schools are open today. They stopped calling. Boston City Schools open today. How do you get a hold of us, Dave?
Oh, boy, yeah. Here we go. Let's fade out here. Oh, by the numbers. Jeez, I didn't even pull that cheat sheet out here, Ron. Now you got to make me dig for this stuff here.
Oh,
here it is. I should have this stuff memorized by show 113, but I do.
When I do the solos, I actually have the blurb open on Facebook and just read it from there.
Yeah, so digitaltodice.com is the website. That's where we park all the shows over on Spreaker. 978-751-DICE, 978-751-3423 is the text line. And I've been having some nice text conversations with people. So even if you don't want it read on the show, it's a good way to get a hold of us. Another good way is our email, digitaltodice@yahoo.com. And what's been neat with that is I've been sending some people some APA score sheets that ID and myself did. So people ask for that. It's the best way. Just email me. Just go over to digitaltodice@yahoo.com. Send me an email. I'll get back to you. The Facebook group is growing. Holy cow. Facebook.com/group/digitaltodice. And incidentally, as my voice goes, really tired. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
If anything comes up, again, this is Sunday, November 21st. If anything comes up between now and Black Friday that we hear of, probably the best thing we'll do is put it up on our Facebook group. Depending what it is, I may do a quick video on YouTube and shoot it up on my YouTube channel, just if we hear anything here. But yeah, everything we talked about today is what we know of as of right now. So hopefully that catches everybody up in the whole bit. But it's always a fun. Ron, you know what I kind of. When we do our Black Friday show, now this is our third one. You know,
it's hard to believe. Isn't
that's kind of cool because we did one. Now we're on our third, so now it's kind of established.
Yeah.
We're established now on Black Friday. Isn't this when we do this show? For me, anyway, it feels like I'm flipping through the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Absolutely.
it? Doesn't it? Could you sit there like, and I want this, and I want this, and do I want this? Yeah, I want this. That's what it feels like.
And my response is, if you don't eat your meat, you're not getting any pudding.
Oh, I'm gonna have pudding. I'm gonna have pudding for sure.
I know we both
but
are.
it's so much fun looking at these things here, and I actually started a list here of things that I want to get. And what I do, I don't know about you guys, but I sit down and I kind of map this out. And it's like, here's this game. Here's the game I want to get. Here's the seasons I want to get, or whatever accessories I'm going to get. And I kind of start with this master list that's really big. And then I kind of whittle it down a little bit. So, okay, this is a lot of money. Do I really need this? Can I chisel off a season here? What games do I think I'm going to play more than the others? You know, and you kind of move down that list. And then you whittle it down, and then you're like, no, I really do want these seasons here. They're on sale, damn it. So then the list starts to grow again. So I don't know about you guys, but that's how I do it. I have a list over here off to the side of my everything I want. Then I whittle it down to what I really would want. And then it expands back up to what I really would want, plus what I'd like. That's not out of hand.
So much of my Dave Cook stuff has come from the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff there. So, and again, as always, we want to know what you got. You know, we usually do a Black Friday wrap-up show after Thanksgiving. And I don't know if that'll be next weekend or next week. I'm not 100% sure, but we will talk about what we got on Black Friday, and we want to know what you got on Black Friday, and we compare notes is what we do. That's what we do on Black Friday. The post-Black Friday shows, we compare notes, and that will be show 114. Excuse me, 114. 114. Yikes. So, as always, Ron, thanks for joining me.
Of course.
And everybody else, hey, thanks for tuning in for our big Black Friday extravaganza show. And let us know what you got. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys all later.
Bye-bye.